Madeline Parker here to talk about Mars in the sign of Cancer, which is going to be for about 7 months, which is going to be very interesting because Mars is not its happiest or its most effective in the sign of Cancer. It's debilitated. It likes to be in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth energy where it can really make traction and work hard and control things. It's got a handle on things. In water energy, Mars is like, it's all over the place. It's emotional. It's unpredictable. It doesn't like to be unfocused because it's movement. And Mars likes to sort of focus in and go forward and not be vulnerable, not be emotionally set off course by emotions. So let's look at the chart here. Let's talk about the chart here. Today is a great day, though, and Mars has just moved into Cancer here about 3 days ago. But the benefits of Mars in Cancer is that it's emotional, and when it's emotional, it's connected to our soul. And what emotions are connected to our soul? It's connected to our truth. So it's almost like it doesn't want to deal with it because you know how men, if you think of Mars as men and how they don't want to deal with their emotions, it's kind of like that. So Mars is dealing with the emotions. It's looking at it. We're feeling it. And then we're motivating from that place, which is very in alignment. And it's about causing security and home and family. And we're going to be focused on that for about 7 months. And what we're going to want to do, because one of the shadow aspects of Mars in Cancer is that there can be emotional outbursts. So if you're living in a family or in a situation where you can't really communicate, or there's oppression, or you've got emotions building up, there's going to be outbursts. It's going to come out. There's going to be emotional outbursts. So you want to vent, you want to allow, and today is a wonderful venting day. And it's Mercury sextiling Mars, which means this is a good day to talk about vulnerable stuff. Let some of these emotions out, express the feelings. It's interesting because with Mars in Cancer, in a way, in shadow it's emotional outbursts and fighting in families and conflict. But in a positive way, it gets stuff out, and then we can sort of grow from it. If it's really toxic, maybe not. But ultimately, the idea is that we now can grow through that and learn and make the family more stable, more secure. So you can work with these energies in a positive way, in a negative way. The most positive way is to continue to vent stuff out and not let it build, and communicate and take actions in the next 7 months, that wherever Cancer covers our chart, wherever action that part of our life is, from an emotional, intuitive, guided place. Because with Pluto coming into the last degrees of Capricorn for another month and a half, we're really ending working hard in areas in our lives that do not feed our soul. So with Cancer in Mars, Cancer, we're taking actions that are really emotionally centered or coming from the emotional heart to secure family, home. That is in alignment. We're going to be very clearly guided with Mars in Cancer because we're going to be connected to the emotional center. And it is the emotional center that is highest guided. Obviously not when it's emotions that are angry and upset, but I mean the intuitive center. So then we're kind of connected and we're in alignment. And so we're making progress to knowing what is the actions that we want to take that are emotionally fulfilling and feed our soul. Hope you have a wonderful week. More tomorrow. Namaste.